This video was sponsored by Just Answer, a better way to reach professionals anytime you need help. In today's video, I'm going to show you one of the best tricks for cutting PVC pipe that you probably never knew existed. Now, cutting this pipe by itself isn't a big deal. You could just grab a set of cutters like this. Now, these are quick and easy, but they've got one major problem. You've got to have enough clearance to be able to fit the tool in. And as you can see here, there's no way that thing is going to make the cut. Now, of course, another popular option is to use a saw, but again, there just isn't enough clearance to use something like this in a tight spot. But now let's look at one of the most advanced ways for cutting plastic pipe with almost no room to work. It's cheap, simple to use, and it doesn't require any electricity. Now, you might be thinking this looks like one of those old pocket chainsaws, but you'd be completely wrong. That wire in the middle doesn't have any teeth, and it isn't really a saw at all. So how does a tool like this actually cut plastic pipe? Here's a typical plumbing nightmare. That pipe is placed way too close to the wall and you'll never get a regular tool in. But all we need to do is insert that wire around the pipe. Now, you could shove the handles in there, but generally they're a little bit too big. So a simple trick is to push the wire through, then pull the other end so that you get both handles and the wire behind the pipe. And then you're going to want to grab both of those handles and pull the wires as tightly as possible. And just like cutting a piece of wood, oftentimes getting started is the hardest part. So I find that making a short, quick cut at the beginning will let that wire start to dig into the PVC. And unlike a regular saw that uses teeth, that wire is going to get hot and it's going to slice cleanly through the pipe. The other benefits of using this method is it'll work without any electricity, it's silent, and the cut is surprisingly fast. And that saw isn't just for small size pipe. Here we've got a piece of 4-inch Schedule 40 PVC pipe, and this stuff is tough, but you can cut it in the same way that you did the smaller pipe. Mark the spot you want to cut, put your saw on the pipe, and then you're going to begin the cut with a couple of quick strokes while you're pulling that wire completely tight. And then you can increase the length of the strokes until you cut completely through the pipe. Now here's a cross shot showing the inside of the pipe as it's being cut, and I think you'd agree that wire is pretty cool how easily it goes through that super thick pipe. Usually when you find a cool tool like this, they cost a lot of money, but fortunately these things are cheap and they can really get you out of a jam. Another great use for these, if you're working on an in-ground sprinkler pipe, you're just not going to have a lot of room for access. And here's another tip that can get you out of a different kind of jam involving your taxes. Now, this time of year, everybody's filing their taxes, and you can often have a last-minute question that can make the difference between you getting a refund or owing a lot of money. Just Answer is a monthly subscription that connects you to thousands of professionals around the country. These are certified people, things like tax professionals, accountants, doctors, and many other fields. But reaching them is easy. You don't have to wait. You just go right into the app like I did here, ask your question about your business, your home taxes, or any other finance questions you have. And when you get a response like this, it's going to be fast and you're getting it from a legal professional. You can sign up for the service immediately, risk-free, and get an answer that you need.